Hey, what's going on, everybody? David here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at something very, very special, very, very cool, something that I've been waiting for quite a while, and now it's awesome and very satisfying to have it in my collection, in my possession, and that is the Friday the 13th collection here, the deluxe edition, as you can see there. Finally, we have every single movie that has Jason Voorhees in it in this collection, in one collection itself. I know there was rights issues and things like that. Other studios had the rights to other movies, so you really couldn't have a definitive set until now. And this comes from the good people at Shout Factory under their Scream Factory label. God, look, that artwork is just gorgeous all around. We'll take a closer look at it right now. Here's what I guess is included right here, in case you guys want to take a look at that. There's so many special features to go through. I opened it already for the simple fact, and I have to just be candid and straight up with it. I got this set actually about a week ago. And I ordered it through Amazon. I wasn't able to get the version that Shout Factory was selling, Scream Factory was selling with the prints and all that stuff. So I went ahead and just ordered it on Amazon. It came, and it was pretty damaged. The whole set, like pretty much almost all the way through, had a box cutter slice all the way through it. And it was just like, it bummed me out, man. It bummed me out big time because I'd been waiting so long for a set like this. And I contacted Amazon, and honestly, no hassle. They literally replaced it within one day. So I got it. It was damaged. I put in my replacement request, and literally the next afternoon, there was one sitting on my doorstep. That's comforting. I was kind of getting a little worried that the other one was going to come damaged as well, but thankfully it didn't, and I am so glad. Again, we'll take a look at more of the artwork here, and I took a look at some of the features in here. There's just so many. It's going to take me quite a bit to get through everything, but I cannot wait. That's gonna be the fun part about it. So it's connecting artwork all the way around, which is, again, gorgeous artwork. Freaking love it. And then on top of the box as well, have some awesome artwork. And here's the bottom. It just has a bunch of like the ratings and things like that. Let's go ahead and start looking at some of these. We'll start with obviously the first one. Lovely poster art here, Friday the 13th. This is one of my. I still like it. I know a lot of people are very like Jason Voorhees, centric, where they just want Jason in the hockey mask. But this is a freaking great movie, man. I love it so much. All right, here goes the back here. There's special features as well. Let's go ahead and pop this open. So this one does come with the uncut and the theatrical version, which is good. I always prefer the uncut versions, more or less. And then some of these discs have, not the discs, the actual cases have reversible artwork, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and pop this off the discs here. Put this to the side. And here we have some artwork, some reversible artwork. Now, they kind of they try to keep them very similar as far as like the spines. And if you look, the wording on the spine is a bit different here. So you'll have either the option of keeping them all the same, or individual spines. So that's cool. I like that. I like the option anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get to part 2. Friday the 13th part 2. And this is the one where we get Sackhead Jason, and that's a very underrated Jason, I'll say. And then here goes the back here, special features as well. Now I did pop in part 3, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I guess first and foremost, it does say that some of these have like the new 4K scans, transfers and stuff like that. All of these movies look pretty damn amazing. Like it's pretty impressive what they've done with the actual camera negative. I'm really impressed. I got to look and dig deeper into that to get more information on it. But here we have the disc for part 2. All right, and then again more reversible artwork. So you have that one. This is the original, or flip it around. That one has, it looks like the same artwork on the spine, same logo, but really cool. I love that there's that option. You know what I mean? All right, so this is the one, part 3. This is the one where we finally get Hockey Mask Jason, Jason Voorhees, and it's in 3D. Now I have this movie already on Blu-ray in 3D, but it's the old school 3D with the red and blue glasses, and it works for what it does. But I was ecstatic and so pleased that this is actually a 3D Blu-ray disc. So I was like, oh my god, I was so stoked for it. And here goes the back here. Now, there was one thing I know that I did hear with this movie, that there was a part in the beginning credits, opening credits, that it gets wonky and it goes out of 3D real quick and then back into 3D. I didn't snap to it. Like, I didn't really, notice anything. I have to probably watch it again to see if it does do that. There is a replacement disc program in place right now, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and order those replacement discs for various reasons, and we'll get to those reasons as we kind of go along. But I think that's pretty awesome that Shout Factory is doing something like that and being able to offer that kind of option for some of these discs that maybe got I guess messed up and things like that. But here goes the Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. God, man. And the 3D on it looks amazing. I love it. Way better than the old school 3D glasses 3D. So I was like really happy for that. And then here we have again the original artwork and then the reversible artwork, which I think is pretty cool. I like that artwork quite a bit. All right, next one is number 4, the final chapter, which we knew it wasn't going to be the final chapter. Come on. Probably at the time they were trying to make the final chapter. Here we go. There's the back here, special features. But I literally will watch at least a few Friday the 13th movies every time Friday the 13th, happens throughout the year or whatever. It's always been a thing for me since I was a kid. So here goes the disc here for Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And then we get more artwork. Here's the original art. And then the alternate artwork here. Really cool. Alright. We have part 5, A New Beginning. This one was a little wonky for me. This is not one of my favorites. It's still good. I'll still watch it. But not one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies. And we have the back here. Special features there as well. Alright, let's go and pop this open. And then here goes the disc for part 5. And then more. Here goes the original artwork. And we get more reversible artwork, which I don't know if I like this reversible artwork. It's a little weird, but cool nonetheless. I love, again, the option is just it's so cool that they were able to at least give that option. Here we have one of my favorites. This is up there as far as my favorites are. It's part 6. Jason Lives. All right, and then the special features. And this is we get. I believe this is the first one with. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think this is the first one with Kane Hodder as Jason, and that's my Jason. I love Kane Hodder and what he does and how he brings the character to life and those little nuances that he has. That's one of my favorite Jasons for sure. All right, there goes the disc for part 6. And then we don't have reversible artwork, which is maybe a little bit of a bummer, but we do have some really cool interior artwork right there. Nice. Love that. All right, and then here goes the front, back, and spine. All right, now we have 7. The New Blood. This is where the movies get a little weird, I think. I mean, they're all kind of weird. I mean, but I think this is the one with the telepathy or something like that. I think, yeah, that's where it gets weird. Here goes the disc. There, all right, and then again, no reversible artwork, but we do have some really cool interior artwork, which that's awesome. Even just with regular Blu-rays, if there's an option there for interior artwork, you got to make it good, and they did. They really nailed it with the interior artwork here. All right, next one, and this is another one of my favorites too. It's kind of again cheesy, but this one is really cool. Jason Takes Manhattan. I remember when this movie first came out, like in the theaters. And then here goes the special features. My favorite part is when he knocks the dude's head off and it falls into the trash can and the dumpster closes. As silly as that is. There goes the disc there for Jason Takes Manhattan. And then again, no reversible artwork, but we do have some really cool interior artwork. And that's a really fun scene in that movie as well. So I like that. And then front, back, and spine. Alright, next one is, this is one that I saw in the theaters. And it kind of has like I guess an audience that either you love it or you hate it. I kind of dig it. I dig it quite a bit. And actually, this is another one that I watched just very recently. I can appreciate it for what it is. There's not a whole lot of Jason in it, unfortunately. But I get what they were going for. And as Jason Goes to Hell. Right here, the final Friday. And I actually snuck into the movie theater to watch this as a kid. Because I heard that Freddy's glove comes out at the end. And I had to see it for myself. I didn't know if my friends were messing with me or whatever, but sure enough, that's really, really cool. Right? And this is another movie. There's special features as well. This is another movie that's on the replacement disc program, for the simple fact that I believe that there was a scene in the uncut version of this movie that I think they cut it short, or it was just a basic like theatrical scene, and they mistakenly kept that in there, and they didn't put the full uncut scene in the movie. So, FYI, in case you guys didn't know, here's the unrated disc here, and the theatrical version as well. Which, I mean, I guess I kind of answered my own question. Like, I was gonna say, why do you even include a theatrical version? But there are some people that would like that option, and to have it there included with the unrated version is nice. This one does have reversible artwork, so here we have the regular artwork, and then the reversible. They're very similar. It just doesn't have the actual logo, the wording, and the backing is different. Cool, nice. All right, next up we have Jason X. This is the one I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. There's some awesome kills in it. I'll say that. There's some awesome and really imaginative deaths in the movie, right? And then here's the back here, the special features. This is another movie that's on the replacement disc program, for the simple fact that there is missing audio in a certain scene. It goes completely silent for I want to say it was like a couple of seconds or something like that. But even something small like that, I'm glad that they're doing something about it at least. All right, and here goes the disc. And like I said, for the replacement disc program, if you guys don't know about it, or need a link to it, it'll be down in the description below for you guys. And then this one does have reversible artwork as well. So here's the original. Here's the reverse. The front is very similar, but the back is different. But as you can see, they were trying to keep all the movies very similar in the title here on the spine, but then the reversible has the actual logo, the title there. Cool. Awesome. All right. And then we have Freddy versus Jason, which I love this. This was like every horror fan's dream right here. And it was such a fun movie. Not the best movie, but really, really fun all around. It was so good. And I saw it in theaters the day of as well. All right. Let's go and pop this open. And then here we have the disc for Freddy vs. Jason. And then we have some reversible artwork. So here's the original. As you can see, again, trying to keep in line with the set, which is really, really cool. I like that they did that. But then they give you the option for the actual title there. And then we have this awesome poster, which I remember seeing this poster in the theaters when it was coming out, like this teaser poster, and I flipped out. Like I was like, what? But yeah, really, really cool. All right, and then we have Friday the 13th. This is the remake one. Can't remember what year, but I saw this one in theaters as well. And then here goes the back here. Special features. Now this Jason, I for the life of me, I cannot remember. Derek Mears, I believe, that played Jason in this movie. I actually really, really liked him a lot. He was in contention right there, like as far as my top Jason. And I love what he did with the character. He made him more agile. He was scarier. I think there's even a part in there where he takes off running for one moment. I'm like, holy shit. But all right, here goes the disc here for Friday the 13th, Killer Cut. And then we have reversible artwork. So there's the original, and then this is the option for the reverse, which is really, really cool. I love that. That image was one of my favorite images coming out of this movie, this teaser poster. Fantastic. All right. And then we have the bonus material. So I love the idea that they did a whole case in itself just with bonus material. And there's a lot. There's a lot to go through. Here goes the back here. So it's really cool that this is bonus material, but then each movie still has their bonus features as well. So it's really, really neat. And we have bonus disc 1, or bonus disc as I like to call them. And then bonus disc 2. And then we have no reversible artwork, but we have some really nice interior. Just fantastic. I love that. Again, very important, pivotal image in the franchise. Who could forget that? And lastly, it comes with this awesome booklet, which I started looking through it just a little bit. I haven't read through it all the way, but I cannot wait to. The bunch of just like production notes and little essays and things like that. It's really, really cool. A lot of photos. God, man, like this is so many memories out of this franchise for me. A lot of times staying up late with my friends and just watching, binge watching all of these, having like marathons and stuff like that. So cool. If you have not gotten the set, if you've been kind of sitting on it to see, if you should or shouldn't, I highly urge you to get it, to pick it up. It's going to run you about $130-ish, depending. I know on Amazon that's how much it went for. But it's such a good set. This is like, again, if you're a fan of horror, if you're a fan of Friday the 13th, this has to be at this point the definitive set for this franchise, and it's so good. Again, that's my recommendation to you guys. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up at some point because it's really good. It's a little bit of a price, I guess, for it, but it's definitely worth it as a collector and things like that, and lover of horror. Anyway, yeah, so I was so excited for this set, so I had to do an unboxing. I know so many people have already, but I wanted to do it and talk about one of my favorite horror franchises of all time. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you dug it or found it informative in any way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be coming back with more videos as always. And with all that being said, catch you next time.